Okay. Hey, Natalie. Hey, girl. Evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing all right. You guys are doing well with this post shadow of some of these retrogrades. Hope you guys are holding up well. Shaking it off, regaining consciousness. I feel it. I feel it. Things are starting to turn back around. Makes sense. Alright, I have Cheyenne for Can I Trust This Gemini? Ooh, that's a coin toss in itself. But let's see. Make sure you guys like the video, share this live. The more you like, the more people can get around to it so it can circulate. But let's see for Cheyenne Spirit. Can she trust this Gemini? Can she trust this Gemini? And we're going to pull some extra cards on it. Okay, this is rare. Double yes, especially for a Gemini. So the sexual desires that are sexually charged, be careful not to rush towards intimacy. Make them work for it. So don't get too head over heels for them, because one thing about air signs, when they pretty much get what they want, or you gotta leave things a little bit of a mystery. Just like still proceed with caution, but don't be paranoid. And then we have clear, and it's fall, and it is fall season. A lot was left unsaid. They can no longer hide the way they feel about you. So I feel like, there's gonna be some honest communication here. Some honest communication. But of course, still uphold your standards and your integrity, especially with sexual desires. They desire you. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Let me get some tarot on this, babes. Let's see what we got going on. What we got going on for Cheyenne and this Gemini? Talk to me, talk to me. Okay. Wounded warrior with this 9 of Wands, guarded, still willing to put up the fight, a good fight, and continue, but just being cautious. Right. Oh, look, and then look, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's gonna be some honest communication about how the other person feels because of being hurt. It's like, I'm still willing to go through with this and move forward, but I'll be damned if you hurt me, kind of thing. So, and this wanted to slide out, Ace of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's telling me off rip that, celibacy, holding back greatly. because you don't want something to start fast and end fast. And then we got this 5 of Cups reverse Scorpio energy. That's telling me you're no longer crying over spilled milk, but you don't want to feel like you're going back and forth with somebody. I feel like guards are up with this 5 of Wands, Leo. Because one thing you will not do is go back to that sunken place. So I feel like, yeah, no, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Chariot energy, Cancer energy, the Chariot reverse. But of course, do let go of the past. Do not project the past onto this person. But I feel like clear and honest communication of where you both stand and how you guys value interaction and intimacy. That's an important conversation to have. So you know they won't be using you. But I feel like, you know, clearing the air. Making sure you guys are on the same page, because it's easy to get things confused and situations can get messed up when you're not being clear. So, for sure, make sure you're being honest and they're speaking their truth. That way there's no drama and then there's no karma for anybody. There's none. I remember I had to do that recently to a person off Hinge. So we're finna dabble into Oracle's personal life. And it seemed cool. We FaceTimed. He was years older than me, on his spiritual journey, for sure. But I told him straight up, of course, I'm celibate until, you know, I'm in a serious relationship. And things, that's when things took a hold. But I wish, personally, men had the standard for themselves that, you know, not to sleep with just anybody. And we all know how sexual energy is and the exchange of that energy and what you take on from a person. But I even asked him on Hinge, what is it that you're looking for? He's like, really just to see where things go. If we work out, we work out. If not, we don't. So basically, like, taking it to a friend level. So there was nothing wrong with saying, hey, celibate until I'm taken seriously. But the moment I took that option off, they ghosted. Which is funny. People are weird. So make sure you stay true to your standards, because some people feel like they deserve to have access to your body because you're dating or trying to date them, but you don't even know if you're going to be with them for the long run. So, crazy. I do not advise. Uphold your integrity. And I hope men also have that standard for themselves. Like, don't let anybody just touch them, you know? Energy is sacred. Now, let's see who's next. We have Mo. All right, let's see what's popping up for you, Mo. Let's see what's popping up. What we got? What's coming on? Ooh. Pathway. New beginning, new chapter. All right, I see you, Kesh. You're right after Mo, and then I have Leanne. Let's see what we got. Oh, a message. One more, bottom of the deck, please. Mature man. Okay. What is with this? You keep getting mature man, wealthy man, like you got options, ma'am. And then false person. And then, oh, look, mature woman. Look, man, I can't stress this enough. You finna bid with somebody, maybe even marry somebody, but if not, karmic justice coming into play. And then look, courtship. Man, someone's gonna be taking you out. I want to see this person. I can't wait till whenever this wedding date is and I get my wedding invite. Miss man. All right, let's talk about it. Pathway. Talk to me about pathway. Because clearly he's on the other side of this new chapter. All right. Page of Pentacles reverse. Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo. We have 4 Cups, Cancer energy, and then Gemini energy with this King of Swords reverse, or Libra, Aquarius, bottom of the deck with this Moon reverse, Cancer, Pisces. So I feel as though you're not putting in any work right now. Take your time because you are trying to clear up some confusion. There's something that you may not see coming. Maybe while you're wallowing or you feel like you're ignoring something, I feel like something is going to come up within your subconscious. Things are going to start making sense with this Five of Swords reverse, Aquarius energy. And then we got the World card, end of a karmic cycle. And this might happen around the eclipses, to be honest with you. Because with this moon, there's the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. So one of those eclipses, something's going to make sense to you. And the moment that happens and you start getting the answers of realizing why things had to happen, and then you can start on your new journey. But right now you may not feel like you're being called to putting any work at this time, or there isn't anything moving at this time because there's something you need to look at. There's something that's trying to grab your attention and something you need to work with. All right, I'm gonna shuffle again. We're gonna see what's with this message, and we're gonna dive in deeper. Message. We got message. Talking about this message. All right, somebody wants to get something off their chest. Four of Pentacles, reverse Capricorn energy. Talking about this message. Five of Pentacles. It's like someone probably wants to make amends with you, and you're like, ugh, no, get away from me. Get away from me. Taurus energy. One more on bottom of the deck. Wow, this came out again. Whoever this narcissistic person, someone that's probably very intelligent or good with their words, and they're very manipulative with their words. Again, it could be this divorcee because King and Queen of Swords are the divorcee couple as well. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Someone who you really couldn't build with and kind of messed up the bag. Capricorn energy with this. Someone you do not want to reconcile with. With this Three of Cups reverse Cancer energy. And this is someone that doesn't even listen to their intuition. It's like common sense isn't really common for this person. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of secrets, a lot of things being revealed. And I feel like a lot of unknown things being revealed to you too. And I feel like that's something you need to get clear on. But they are going to start coming in. I wouldn't trust this energy. Very wishy-washy. But I feel like only then until you get this message, you can make a great decision. But I feel like you got to wait on divine's timing to make that decision. There's something that has to come out. But you are going to make the decision that's going to make you the most happiest. I feel it's like looking at everything from all angles, all perspectives. But you're still going to make the best decision for you anyway. Because again, mind you, we still got this false person right here. It's finally closing out like these karmics. That's why I said with the eclipses. Eclipses is where, you know, all these karmics are finna get it. All these karmics are finna get it. So I feel like after like that phase right there, then boom, something's gonna turn around with this false person. And then once that is closed out for once and for all, then you're going to embark on that new journey right there. Because they're still clinging on, but the universe will step in. So be aware that the eclipses are going to be dramatic. Dramatic. Now, if you guys know you guys were doing wrong, be prepared. Be mindful. And if you see people going through their karma, if you guys are on the other spectrum of karma, like you've done what you were supposed to, the healing, being a genuine individual, and you see people getting their karma, don't help them before you take on their karma. Let them suffer the consequences. Put your cape up. That's for everybody. Don't save these hopes. Okay. All right, let's look at the monies. Let's look at your monies. Okay. So we have settling. Perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Don't settle for a dead-end job where you don't see any opportunity for growth. Though your money is stable, you are not making enough to keep you happy. So I feel like when you start asking yourself these questions and being honest with yourself, the universe is going to start shifting. You have to be true to your inner being, your soul body. Then we have outlook. We have improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. You may have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money. Change behavior and develop better money habits. So really the best way to really do it is to start preparing, writing down on your list of expenses, things that's going to help bring in money, and really just structuring and organizing, and the universe just has to see you do that. Okay, Katie, I'll get to you. But next time it's really through these formats. I take the stuff on YouTube. Why I can't think about the name right now. But usually that's for like when I do live readings, those donations. But I'll get you after my Cash App and Venmo people. All right, we have success will find you. Success will find you. Bottom of the deck, easy does it. Okay, yeah, thank you, super chat. We have slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved in any get-rich-quick schemes. So just because certain things sound good, it doesn't mean it's good for you. And hence, people may try to scam. If your inner being is saying, don't do it, don't mess with these people. Don't fuck up your own bag. Be patient with the process. All right, talk to me about her finances, Spirit. Talk to me about the finances, please and thank you. All right, 7 of Pentacles reverse, Taurus energy. All right, 9 of Wands, Sag energy, Judgment reverse, Scorpio energy, King of Swords, Gemini or Libra Aquarius. So off rip, of course, use logic. You have to make good judgment calls right now, and don't invest in dead soil. And I'm pretty sure you know this lesson here, because you're trying to move forward and move different. But look at ways of how you can learn from your previous mistakes. And again, so you can reap the benefits. You may have things that may need to be paid off. So add that to expenses or debts. Just write things down or calculate. But again, make sure you're careful with your investment and how you invest and who you invest with. Do your research. Do your research. And make sure you're dealing with people that's also willing to help you. Because I feel like the moment you do that, you can make good judgment calls so you can move forward on your path. It's just really organizing and then putting in the work and then trusting the universe to put you in a position to be helped. Because again, it will find you. But you got to put yourself out there so you can be found. All right. Let's get this for entrepreneurship. All right, train. Exercise daily to keep your body and spirit strong, healthy, and full of energy. You need to build your business. So make sure you take care of your body. Like, our body is our vehicle to navigate through this experience. So make sure you're taking care of it. One more in bottom of the deck, please. Thank you. Innovate. So also, maybe make a vision board or draw out a plan. Is your business too generic? Highlight what you can give your clients that no one else can. Frame your offers in a completely new way. And again, also do research. research competition if you're trying to create your own business and start doing the blueprints. And then appreciate. So start doing gratitudes also to the universe. Practice gratitude as a part of your sacred daily ritual. Feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifest more abundance and joy. So when you're appreciative of the universe, as you know, the universe is going to show out for you. Forever and always. Now let's look at this love. Because I want to be nosy. I want to be really up in your business since, you know. Let's see. Because you also got this mature man and courting. Like, ma'am, who is this person? Oh, are you going to start with friends with benefits? Then we just have to talk. You may have a great sexual chemistry, but never take it to the next level. Careful not to get hurt. And again, that could be falling under a false person. Trust your intuition. Don't give your body away. Or that could be your ex trying to get some. Oh, but we got long haul. Your love interest may be in it for the long haul and willing to go through it all with you. Enjoy the journey. Okay. And then we got teamwork. Whatever you lack, they got you, and vice versa. You have found your teammate in love and in life. So this is going to be someone that's going to help you. Oh, and then it says blast from the past. It may have been like an ex of an ex, maybe not your the recent ex, but or maybe a past life lover. An ex or on again, off again lover may come back. Is it worth revisiting the past? And then we got star-crossed lovers. Both of you will want to be together, but you feel the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. You might feel like, oh, I'm meeting this person. It feels like I know them. They seem so familiar. Right person, wrong time. But, you know, you are going to be a power couple. Two people who are equals and fiercely independent from one another, encouraging goodness in the world. And then, look, settling in love. Maybe you've given up on finding true love and decided to settle for second best. Don't ever make that mistake. I feel like if you ever feel like, man, I'm never going to align or find this person, don't ever settle. Don't ever settle. And maybe that's what, there's something subconsciously you just need to heal that. And then behind that, look, healing love. This love will force you to heal all those parts of yourself you've been neglecting. You deserve a healthy love. This is didn't we talk about this? I could have sworn we talked about this too. And then we got mature relationship. Whether you're older or not, this union will be focused on companionship, support, dependability, and love. And then look, a wish come true. Someone will possess all the qualities you ever wanted in a partner, a dream come true. And again, still also wounded warrior, whether it's finances and in love. It's like, who sent you? Who sent you? And don't put yourself in a position of like, do I really deserve this? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm answering it for you. Yes, you do. So I feel that's something like also when the moon hits, just to clear that up, because I feel like there's some doubts within subconsciously that's kind of causing that resistance. It's like you want this up here, but the resistance right here is keeping you from moving up there. So it's like healing that space, that gap, so you can be in alignment towards that manifestation of what you're calling in. All right, let's see. Now, because sometimes we psych ourselves out so much because we're not a vibrational match for what we're manifesting, and we doubt ourselves. Communication. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. Say what you need to say, and let it go and close that chapter. Because again, communication and then message coming out. Playfulness. Playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. Okay. I feel like it's going to be very fun, lighthearted, whoever's trying to come in. But of course, you know, wherever your standards are, stick to them. And, you know, as you raise your standards, the universe will meet you there. So if you're raising your vibration, it's going to meet you there. It has no choice but to meet you there, especially when you're set in stone into it. Then we have emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. But right now, since the partner is not here, check with yourself. Oh my God. Ma'am, look. Devon, I swear to God, if I don't get that wedding invitation, I will go ballistic. Ballistic! But we have congratulations. It's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned the important lessons to allow this union to manifest. But also healing on your part to a certain point, and then they do their healing. Then you both come together and heal one another. But you have to be also in a deserving space where it's like, I'm deserving of this, and you're going to feel so free. We can be our truest selves. When we can be our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. And then behind that, look, life partner. This person is someone that you can enjoy life with wholeheartedly. You two can do anything together. So yeah. And then we got security and safe space, safe place. Like they make you feel safe, like someone that you feel like, oh, I've known you for so long, like a past life. If it's not someone you already know. But of course, you know, watch out for the bullshit, the nonsense. There's gonna be people against it, but you do gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Let's get one more for this love. And then I'm gonna get some spirit messages too. Oh, twin flame. Maybe not, because not everybody has a twin flame, but you know, higher level soulmate. This is a divine counterpart connection. Like, man. I cannot stress enough how someone is going to be your partner in crime and willing to be there and show up for you. Then go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Let's get one more. Look, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And financial challenges are affecting this connection. But they're going to turn around as you develop a better relationship and with money. And, you know, start making a game plan. What needs to be prioritized, you know? What needs to be prioritized. All right, I'm going to wrap it up with 2 more decks. Let's see how the angels, gods, and goddesses. And y'all, for those that don't know, this is the mini read portion. I know it seems long, though, but my personal readings are longer. And that's why they're priced the way that they are. But this is my version of mini read. It may not seem so mini, but it's a mini read. Well, it's mini for me. We have Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge and be your truest self. But you have to feel and embody that truest self now. We have, look, God of spiritual healing. An aspect of your situation in your life is in need of healing. So something with the solar, the sacral, the root is making you feel out of balance. And maybe start doing some mantras for the solar, the sacral, and the root. And practice mantras or even create your own mantras through what you find. Awesome. All right. Angel of guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. And hence, the doorways will open. Like, it's coming. It's just waiting on you. Then angel of families. The angels surround both you and your family at this moment. So you guys are good. You got this. They got you. That's really all it is. I just feel the universe is just waiting on you. Just do the simple stuff. Start doing the game plan. Start planning. Start preparing. Because preparation is key to the manifestations. And even just writing things out, scripting out, and just doing research and just allow things to come to you and help you. And you just trust. And of course, use discernment because there are tricky people. But trust your inner knowing. All right. All right, we have personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. It's time to release negative energy. Full moon in Scorpio. We're almost in Scorpio season, but full moon in Scorpio is usually in Taurus season. Oh, and here's the new moon. And there's going to be a solar eclipse on the 8th. That's my little sister's birthday, and my birthday's the day after that. Me and my mom's. And for those that don't know, I live in a house full of Scorpios. It's toxic. Work through your fears. Those doubts, those fears, those uncertainties. And then the energy is gaining momentum. So everything is picking up. But that's why things are a little bit delayed right now, or they feel delayed, because they want you to catch up. They want you to take your time to process. Because things, once they come, they come. And they just want you to be ready mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. That's why it also came out the card of train your body, train your mind. The best way to train your mind is meditate, just be with your thoughts, or even just zone out for like 10 minutes if you can't do an hour. Just take your time to process what it's trying to do for you. Ask questions to the universe, journal, take a walk in the park, and even just talk to yourself out loud if you need to. It's just really having a conversation and connecting. Because once you connect, things start making sense. But yeah, I feel like that new pathway, it's already manifested. It's already there. It's just waiting for you. But yeah, that's what I have for you, babes. It's always a pleasure serving you. Lots of love and light. And thank you for being a continuous supporter throughout my channel. Big love, big love. And please do take care of yourself. And of course, prioritize your healing, self-care, all of that. Because you are heard. They just need you to connect and just be you. Love you bunches. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Now let me clear the board. Then I got Cash, then Leanne. And after Leanne is Katie. Look, as I'm shuffling, this came out. So new moon eclipse on the 8th. No. New moon eclipse is on the 25th, so it's sooner. And then the lunar eclipse is on the 8th. So new moon eclipse, y'all, solar eclipse is on the 25th. I also will have my Etsy shop on sale. I'll have sales going on the 25th and the 8th, and on my birthday, November 9th. So if you guys are ever interested in my decks, I will also post the code. It'll be for those days. Yeah. Look, and then I'm just like, I'm putting my other stuff away. Look, new beginnings in the works. So I feel like it's for my collective watching this, seeing this. You guys have new beginnings in the works, or others of you, it's already there. You just have to get yourself ready for it. That's all. Prepare yourself to get ready. Because what we want is already out there. Now, you just gotta ask yourself, are you giving yourself a limited mindset or an unlimited mindset? Now, if you're giving yourself unlimited, you can only see so much because you're not allowing yourself to be open. But that's why we have those things come up, so we can process them, heal, transmute, and we move forward. Because we're not supposed to be complacent. Okay. Now for Cash. Appreciate your patience. Or Andra. How does my anonymous friend feel about me? All right, let's look at the energy of the situation, my love. All right, what's the energy of the situation with Andra and her anonymous friend? Okay, star-crossed lovers. Both of you will want to be together, but you feel like the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. Feeling like right person, wrong time, or situation isn't how you want it to be, but it just feels so right. But there's circumstances. And here's one thing about life. You're never going to have it 100% together. You may have it for a moment, but energy is always changing. Oh my God, new romance. Okay. New love will find its way to you. There's an opportunity to experience a positive new beginning. Let's get one more on bottom of the deck. All right. Fast lane. Something feels different about this love. You're not afraid to charge ahead. Hopefully this love will last. But remember, what starts fast ends fast. But this will be a little bit triggering. Shadow work. This relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. Then we have manic love. This will be a deep, intense love that could trigger possessive behavior and make you act out of character. And it may trigger some parental issues, maybe within you or them. And then interference could be third-party situation, but I feel like maybe so like the shadow side might be the third party, to be honest. But I feel this is going to be something that's going to make you a little bit paranoid, or maybe even them. They might be the ones that might be triggered too. Let me see. What's the feelings? What's their feelings? Talk to me more about their feelings. Their feelings for Andra. Because you never know. They might have some unresolved issues and it might be triggered and they may take it out on this new connection. Talk to me about this person. Talk to me about their feelings. I feel this person like offered lacks confidence with the Six of Wands reverse. Leo energy. Probably doesn't feel like things are going to be successful, but you know, people can only meet you as deeply as they met themselves, and some people barely scratch the surface. So I feel like they may have shadow work to do. Emperor reverse. Ooh, this might be controlling and possessive behavior. Abusing their power. Aries energy. One more. Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like they feel like it could be something stable, but it's going to lack some passion and excitement because they in this energy, this insecure energy. It's like they know what they want and they know what kind of relationship that they're after, but can they maintain that is the question. And it's going to take more than just, you know, materialistic lifestyle to do it, you know? And there's going to be a sense of feeling like it's not going to go much anywhere with this Three of Wands reverse. And the Ace plus 3 is 4 of Wands. So it's not going to be stable or secure or welcoming or structured. Just a lot of immature, premature communication. I feel like they do care about you, but they're not right within themselves. And then we got this Queen of Swords. Like, I feel like you're going to be very bold and direct with them in what you see. Very cutthroat with it, because who has time for games anymore? And then with this Moon reverse, so something around the moon phases, and then there's going to be, they might start seeing that they need to work on themselves and be more diplomatic and tap in, but it will start rushing in very soon, probably around that time. So the moon is going to be very significant to everybody, the eclipses, especially Scorpio and Taurus placements. I myself am a Scorpio sun, Mercury, Pluto, and a Taurus rising. So I have the opposing as the sun and the rising. So am I okay? I don't know. Sometimes I don't ever know if I'll ever be okay, because transformation, tower moments are my life. So If it's gonna hit me hard. If you guys have Scorpio or Taurus placements, it's gonna be hitting for you. If they do, then it might be hitting for them. But it's gonna hit everybody with different degrees. But I feel like they need a lot of self-work, babe. They need a lot of self-work. Children are important into this partnership. So maybe you want kids, or somebody has kids. Approval matters, or it's this inner child that needs to be worked on, that shadow work, that parental issue that needs to be resolved. Maybe more so with a father figure potentially. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Like, just see them for what they are. Don't try to force any outcome or expectation with them. Just let them be how they are, but you stay true in your truth. Because I feel like you being in this Queen of Swords energy, I strongly feel like this is you. They're going to be hella triggered, but it's not like you're wrong, though. And they have to sit with that. One thing is, because I know, me personally, I am a trigger for people, and I'm the friend of, don't ask me because I'm going to tell you the truth. Because when people get the truth, you ever deal with assholes? Like, people that keep asking you, but they still do the opposite and bullshit and fuckery. It's like, why these things keep happening? Because you never take the advice I actually give you. But they're not ready to receive that, or they're hoping that you're going to be a reinforcer of their behavior. So, and look, ooh, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. But I feel like their thoughts, their mindset, their shadow is going to cause some rifts. And then we got twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. And then fate. This is a destined partnership here and now. But again, that's why it feels like right person, wrong time. They're not ready. They are not ready. Not ready whatsoever. Because they need to come to terms with their emotions and their healing and how they operate as a person. Don't be their rehabilitation center. And mind you, with eclipses, let people go through their karma. Let them seek therapy. Don't be a rehabilitation center for this person at all, because you will take on their shit. So do not take on their shit. Ever. It's like, you stand in your truth. Like, I see this, I peep this, you're acting like this, whatever. However you tell your truth, but make sure they hear it well. It's like, they know what they want in a relationship, but they don't have the capacity to maintain it. Because you know how people, you can get them, but they feel like, oh, once they get you, they no longer want to do what it takes to keep you. It's about the hunt, not the real capture. But that in itself is immature too. So that mindset, they need to revamp that and work on themselves. Because, ooh, Tower. Shit's gonna get ugly before it gets beautiful. It's gonna get ugly. But yeah, that's what I have for you, babes. I really do hope that this helps, this resonates. Please make sure you like, and I hope to see you again. And thank you for always showing up and being a continuous supporter. And I hope to have your continuous support throughout. But much love. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. All right, next I have Leanne. All right, Lee, are you here? I'm not understanding the question. Are you trying to see how it'll go? Or what you may need to expect, or what you need to prepare for? Yes, I'm still taking questions and mini reads until 10 o'clock. It's 8:50 my time. Still taking some until 10 o'clock. Lee, are you in here? Ooh. All right. Yeah, cause I'm not understanding the question. Or, you know, I'll go back to Lee. I'll do you, Katie. Advice in regards to my relationship with Jordan. Okay. I'll use the second. What do I want to use? I think I want to use this. All right, first we have nectar. We have loyalty. And then we have strength. Let me get those parts. Okay, Lee, I saw your email popped up. I'll read it after. Okay, we have this indicates accessing fountain of life, fountain of youth, immortality, of spirit, elixir of life, life and vitality. You may be bestowed with vigor, rejuvenation, spiritual ascension, youthfulness, and soul and spirit, attaining higher levels of knowledge and power, experiencing harmony, and feel enlightened. A project or whatever you're working on, there's going to be some kind of transition into a new dimension. So just feeling fulfilled. So come from a place from fulfillment in your life. I feel like joy and happiness, because this is about the self first. Make sure you're in a good standing with you and where you stand. Loyalty. I feel like you have supportive people around you. Understand what loyalty means to you. What it looks like in all of your relationships, and how you can rely on them as much as they can rely on you, and to what capacity. Because again, this is about knowing the self first. Make sure you're filling you up and nourishing and taking care of yourself first. And then lastly with this part, strength. This symbolizes being prepared, developing inner strength. To face a current issue and situation, you develop self-discipline, extricate yourself from negative blocks, events, or people. It indicates of getting rid of what no longer serves you and working on the steady development of courage, strength, and self-discipline. Representing spontaneity and swiftness, this card also denotes that you are energized to action. Thinking and reacting quickly, as well as developing the mental discipline to recharge your body. Start a new diet, exercise program, or give up addictions. Basically, a lot of self-care, self-work for you, and make sure you are able to connect with yourself and your higher being. Because I feel like in order to navigate through any relationship, of course, it starts with the relationship of yourself and how well it develops. Let's get this. Sweet song. Also, music does help. We have soulmates often use music and songs as telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. Very soon. Be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. So what Spirit is trying to do, they're trying to make sure, because when you're in a good standing with yourself, you can start calling out and manifesting exactly what you want and exactly what you desire. But you have to be sure of what you want and how it aligns to you. Make sure it feeds your soul, not your ego. Make sure it satisfies the soul, not the ego. Because when we try to do everything ego-based, we get a lot of what we don't want. So that's why when you take care of yourself, you're able to manifest and see clearly of what you do want and what you do deserve. Listen to good music, have a playlist. Start tapping in with the self. One more, and bottom of the deck. Okay, it said 2 extra cards. Listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. But the thing is, are you patient with yourself? How often do you self-reflect and listen to yourself as well? Because we always do have the answers, but also relationships help give us certain answers that we're looking for. Then we have safe place. There's nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. So this is also where loyalty comes in. Do you feel like this person makes you feel safe? Can you trust them? Can you depend on them? And if so, what's causing, tension? What's causing dissonance? And if they don't make you feel safe, then start reevaluating, is this really what you want? And bottom of the deck, final shot. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you'll always wonder what if. Maybe it's on you to say something. Maybe it's on them to say something. But I just know whoever it is that needs to speak up needs to be honest, but you need to come from a place of self-assurance and knowing exactly what you want. Let's get some tarot. Talk to me a little bit more about this connection. Lovers. And then the lovers in this deck is also about the self. This lovers is also about making decisions and choices. Making the right choice at that. But do you feel like you're making the right choices that aligns with you? Does it feel good to you? And how's the relationship with self, Gemini energy? Yeah, because there can't be a lot of wishy-washy and flakiness. Do you feel like this person's in and out your life too much and not consistent? Does it make you feel safe? Or are you inconsistent with yourself and you don't feel safe with yourself? Do you trust yourself? These are questions you need to ask yourself, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting both parts. It could be either or, but sometimes we attract people that are a reflection of ourselves. One more. And bottom of the deck, please. Then we got Empress. This is about expanding, the mother, divine, a wife, Taurus, Libra, knowing your worth, standing in your power. But then we got the pre-Empress energy with this 9 of Pentacles reverse, Virgo energy. You feel like there's some codependency, maybe financial codependency. Doesn't have to be, but codependency nonetheless. Like you don't feel secure, you don't feel stable within this, or you feel like maybe this person isn't stable in some way and it's not making you safe in the relationship. So the advice is, I feel like you need to analyze, do you feel safe in this connection? Do you feel like you can trust this person? Is this person worth being loyal to? Or is this a sabotaging situation? That's why they say very soon what you want. Start reflecting. We're still in the post shadow of Mercury retrograde that was in Libra. Does the person fit the bill? Do they fit the bill? And if they do, you have nothing to worry about. Just let it flow. But if not, it's time to look into why not and what else is out there. So what will you do? What will it take? The answer is really within you and how worthy you feel in this, or how it makes you feel. Trust yourself and trust your intuition. And be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself. But that's what I have for you, Katie. I really do hope that this helps and resonates. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. And I hope to have your continuous support throughout my channel. And thank you again. But much love and appreciation. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. All right, next I'm going to get to Leanne, and then I'll get to you, Denise. Okay, let's see. How will this go down? I'm going to start off with this deck. All right, we're going to look at what you may need to watch out for and what could possibly come your way. All right, occupation. Seeing good work ethic. Seeing you in high regard. That you're very consistent, very motivated. I do feel like you are worried, but I feel like also look to your community to have your back. I feel as though as you stay consistent and persistent, and then you have people to vouch for you, and then, oh, sudden wealth. Even if it's just like money or just abundance in some way, shape, or form, something is going to work out for you, even financially, and then maybe a courtship. Oh, wow. Courtship. I know this is so off topic, but this is what Spirit wants you to know. And then wealthy man, being of assistance, message, home life, lovers, and then another message of concerns. Don't be so much of a worrywart. I feel like you have a lot of support and a lot of people backing you up. Just channel the love of other people that love you purely, that are willing to support you and vouch for you. Because I do see, like, as you're more in high regard, you're building your case. All right, talk to me more, please. Talk to me more, please, about the situation. How will it go? How will this go? Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy. All right, Four of Wands, reverse. Aries energy, one more. Okay, Ten of Cups, reverse. Pisces energy. And then Four of Pentacles, reverse. Capricorn energy. I feel like they're going to be real heavy on this foundation and commitments of something not being consistent, even the emotional condition, the emotional labor. I feel like they're going to be hitting on how you're not secure, you're not stable, you're not as committed, and because you feel like you're not fulfilled within yourself, I feel like they're going to attack those points about you, but you've already released that. You're working and you're building. And I feel like once you show proof of that, or you have people vouch for you, that's going to turn things around, because they're really going to hit on this family dynamic with the marriage, the daughter, and basically holding on to the past. They're going to try to use past shit against you, of how you were, how you once were, or how they viewed you, or how they build the case against you of how they have everybody viewing you. Hierophant reverse, please. Hierophant reverse, please. Yeah, crossroads, because it's going to be a tough and tricky situation. Like, can we really trust you? This new version of you. Four of Wands reverse, please. Four of Wands reverse. Thank you. Oh, Justice. It is going to be in your favor. Things turning around, because even with the home life, your living situation, however it is, it's better. It's more balanced. It's more in your favor. And you're going to be setting the record straight and having proof on that. Ten of Cups reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. And I feel like you just got to change the game up with this Magician energy. Gemini, Virgo, manifesting it. Making it all come together. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, hitting my stand. And look, that you've come to peace with things and you move into calmer waters. And look what's behind here. Ace of Cups. New love, new blessings, new fulfillment. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then the World, closing out old cycles. Out with the old, in with the new. Saturn energy. Aquarius, Capricorn, and more fixed energy. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Because I feel like they're going to try to build an old case against you that doesn't exist anymore. Because they're really going to try to punch you and jab you about things from the past when you don't live in the past anymore. You're working, you're building, and you're in a transformational stage. Let's see. Let's see how the angels, gods, and goddesses are guiding you. So yeah, if you put worry into the air, then you're going to create more things that's going to make you more worried. So look at the brighter side of things and transmute it. See, because even with this, just manifest it. Like, how can you make this work for you and not feel like it's working against you? Angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. But also be in that energy of joy that something is going to work out. Something always works out. Something has to work out. Or what's the best case scenario that can happen right now? We have Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts and determination and perseverance have paid off. So what you've manifested is already right there in the vortex. Now you just got to believe it and make yourself vibrationally aligned to it. Like, I trust it. I already know it's going to work out. Something is going to work out. And trust in your community heavily. We have Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. You're going to get the answers of what you need to do and how your attitude is going to go about it. But you got to trust that you are doing the right thing and doing the best thing that you could possibly can. And something's going to turn out well. And Angel of Psychic Ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong and present. So you know. But if you fill yourself with concerns and worries, you're blocking your intuition. You're blocking your gifts. And then we have, look, Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter is about to manifest. Beautiful things are coming. Because, you know, with the World, that's the end of the major arcana, of those major turning points. And then it starts back out with the Fool, a new beginning. All right, let's see. All right, believe in the impossible. Believe that things are possible for you. Then we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries energy. Something may have happened around the full moon, early October. Ooh, extra cards came out. Full moon in Scorpio. This is usually in Taurus season, but they want you to release negativity. Let it go. Don't take that negativity with you. Don't take negative thoughts or points of views or your past. Especially if you're trying to work your way away from the past and transmute that and be better. Start living in that present moment of you're doing better and you are better. And look, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck. Look, a new start is coming. New moon. So, solar eclipse on the 25th. Be mindful of also what happens around that time. All right. And then look, more full moon energy. The answers you need are coming. And then behind that was, look, new moon eclipse. New moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So on the 25th, it's not playing with you. You got new stuff coming in. It may be dramatic on how it comes in, but it's going to be coming in. All right, let's get one more deck in here. I feel like the support of other people and how they're going to help you financially and more financial opportunities is going to work itself out for you. But you got to trust that something is going to work out. And you have to be in the attitude of gratitude. Wow, look. Love. Somehow I saw this in my head and then it came out. Invincible. Then we got ego. I'm going to go in numerical order though. So invincible, love, then ego. And just so you guys know, I do leave these readings up here. So if you ever want to go back and to review them, you can. It's always going to be up here. So Arjuna. Arjuna. This is the god name. And something may be significant about Sagittarius season or Sagittarius placement, a person. We have this card signifies a feeling of supreme confidence coming from an exalted source. A turning point in your life where you experience a high degree of might and unconquerable state. It indicates advancement with renewed sense of confidence and having the upper hand in a situation. Nothing or no one can interfere with your goals or aspirations, though. And you see he's in all yellow, and yellow is the solar plexus. That's your willpower, your confidence. But the thing is, how confident are you about the situation? Because concerns and worries and doubts cannot be in the same room as your confidence. That hinders your confidence. That hinders your mojo. All right, love is Radha, Radha. This is highly potent emotional energy pervading you, a strong attraction, a love affair, new partnership, compassion, spiritual ascension. devotion, divine bond, emotional awakening, and soul development. So maybe not love of a person just yet or romantic just yet, but if so, even better. That adds to it. More love, the better. But also, again, emotional awakening. The love of your daughter, the love of your purpose, the love of the people around you. Start utilizing that love. Start utilizing that energy and making it work for you. Because all that fear is the opposite of love. I'm going to recommend you this book. It's really good. It's called A Return to Love. Don't know if you read it, but it's a very good book. And ego, I do not know how to pronounce this god's name. It's Duryodhana. Like Duryodhana. But ego, this card cautions you to check your ego and become more humble. Are you being bossy, self-centered, and opinionated? Stop and think before you act. Review the situation or circumstances around you and pay attention to others. Ego-inspired acts can be harmful. Beware of people or things that have negative vibrations and mislead you. They may drag you into their web of deceit. So don't fall prey to other people trying to make you react and act out of character. Because I feel like you do have your abundance on the line. Beautiful opportunities and networks of people, and the universe is trying to align you to. But also check your ego. I feel like even if you're not being bossy, I feel like it's the fear, it's the doubt. And when you're acting out of fear and doubt, you're going to make crazy mess ups. And you're going to get the opposite results of what you want. So keep that in mind. Keep that part in check. Because I do feel like when you master your emotions, everything is going to work out for you. I feel like you just have to remember what you do have and remember what you do have working out for you. So list out all the pros, no matter how big, small, and cheesy, and be grateful for them, because it's like you're doing everything that you could possibly can. And you do have people or even spirit can vouch for you. But they will try to trigger you with your past. But the thing is, people try to trigger us with our past misdeeds and wrongdoings and act like we can't grow from them. But they bring up the past because we leave them there. That's where we left them. That's all they have access to. They don't have that access to the new you anymore in this new version. So all they have to talk about is the past. But because, people don't let go, that's for them to take on for themselves. And that's not your responsibility. You're supposed to just uphold your integrity and keep doing what you're doing. And when people see you doing good, they'll try to bring up the past so you can react and be delayed. People will do whatever they can to distract you, especially if they're a hater and they're against you. But that's what I have for you, Leanne. I do appreciate your continuous support throughout my channel, and thank you for trusting me with your energy and situation. I really do hope that this helps and this resonates, and make sure things work out for you Monday. I feel like it's going to work out. It's just trusting that you're doing everything that you're supposed to. And trusting the love that you have around you. But take care, my dear. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. All right, next I have Jen, or Denise. Always welcome, always welcome. Okay. I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna start to see what comes up with the Moonology deck. And that she needs to know, Spirit. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I know this moon cycle passed. That was in September. One more about the deck. New moon eclipse. Powerful change. That one's coming up on the 20th. Man, this solar eclipse is really gonna be hitting for y'all. But you also have a lot of new moon energy in this read. So you got new things coming in, and what do you need to release so you can allow these new things to come to you? All right. Talk to me about Denise Spirit, or Jen, whichever you want me to call you. What's going on with all this energies? Okay. Mentally or stuck in troubled waters with the Six of Swords, reverse Aquarius energy. Feel like you can't move, but you know you have blessings on the way. You have blessings coming. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But you feel like those blessings might be delayed or you're being hindered for them. You're working very hard with this Hierophant here, especially with your commitments, your journey. But there's some unfinished business here with this World card reverse. There's some cycles you got to close out. Aquarius, Capricorn energy because of Saturn. I feel like when does Saturn go direct? Is it the 20th or the 30th? 20 something. I know it's towards the end of October, Saturn goes direct. But then, you know, when a planet goes direct, it's the period for 2 weeks. And then we got Mars retrograde on the 30th in Aries. So you have to make sure your communication is very thorough. Cause yeah, I'm so really squeezing the bridge of my nose because I'm really trying to think. So the 25th is the new moon eclipse. The 30th is the Mars retrograde in Gemini. And you know, Mars is a lot of God of War energy, and then Gemini rules communication. So watch your communication and watch other people's communication too. I feel like with the new romantic cycle, maybe a new love or a new passion, a new blessing, a new thing that you might come to love will come soon. I feel like you intuitively know this. You know it's here, But of course, you're juggling, trying to maintain everything. Capricorn energy, Scorpio, Pisces energy with this High Priestess here. But something just doesn't feel structured. Something just doesn't feel right. Talk to me about this Six of Swords reverse. Okay, Empress might be a mom. Or, you know, you're giving birth to something new. Taurus, Libra energy, and Page of Wands. There might be some unexpected communication. Some unexpected person coming in or some good news coming in. But I feel like you have to wait before you're able to receive it. Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. All right, there's a bit of an imbalance here, disharmony. Sagittarius energy. And not wanting to reconcile. Hierophant, Hierophant. Yeah, you're really just trying to get your money together and your money right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with that King of Pentacles. Again, gender is not a factor. I feel like you're in your masculine when it comes to trying to go get the money, for sure. And you're just really trying to heal. You're just trying to be excited and optimistic about life, but you feel like you're getting hindered with the Seven of Wands. Like, whoa, 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 what the fuck going on? I'm trying to, like, heal and move on with my life, though, but, you know, there's unfinished business with the past that you need to come to peace with. So sometimes we try to work and just try to phase out of unfinished business and unsettled emotions, though, but I feel like there's just emotions that you have to balance out, and as you balance it out, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Someone might have, like, chest or arm tattoos, a sleeve, or a hip tattoo. That could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Because sometimes we try to work our way past the emotion or logically think it out or just feel like materialistic things are going to make us happy. I mean, it'll help a situation, but you have to make peace. Like, you have to make calmer waters within yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in these troubled waters. And you're not going to go anywhere, and your blessings are going to be stagnated. But be prepared that people might try you, because communication is key. Very much key. And focusing on the things that do make you happy is going to help. But also feeling those feelings, those uncomfortable ones, will help you release. Because sometimes we just try to avoid it, to avoid feeling it, because we don't like how it makes us feel or it makes us seem weak, when it doesn't. You have to just go through those processes and take your time with it and be patient, because also Temperance reverse also represents impatience. I feel like you just like, I just want to hurry up and get to the next phase of my life. I don't want to feel these feelings. I don't want to care anymore. But no, you can't trump that part of the healing process. You are healing, but I feel like just feeling those feelings. And I feel like once you accept things as they are and accept the part you played, because the past is just a memory. You're really haunting yourself with that memory, but it's like, it's just making peace. But I feel like, you know, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. It has no choice but to work out. Now, I feel like you're really trying to work hard on this money. So let's see what this money life is looking like. We got growth. Expect good news in money matters, a raise, a new job offer. Money will soon start flowing to your business, promising opportunities awaiting. So again, you are going to get things that's going to help you grow and expand. But I feel like once you process your emotions and let certain things go, that's when things grow. Let go to let things grow. And then persistence. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just right around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building on your finances. So yes, you are persistent. You are persistent. You're in your masculine energy, like being the go-getter with the money. But, you know, when it comes to your emotions, take some time to be patient. Be patient with yourself. You don't have to rush it. But it's like, acknowledge what you're feeling, all the good, ugly parts. And when you're ready, transform it to make it something beautiful. But don't stay in those emotions forever. Then we got media. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. A career in television, radio, magazine, or any mass media job might be perfect for you. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. So just being more out there. And ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Aries are real big on, I do it by myself, for myself, real independent, because, you know, they're the first of the Zodiac, they're the first to kick things off. But it's okay to ask for help, because that's my South node. I have to allow people to help me. If I want to be successful, I have to do things within the Libra, its sister sign. That's my North node. And allow partnerships and allow help, because it doesn't make you weak. We have consider asking for help with regard to your financial problems. Look at your financial situation from a new perspective, and you still have some resources remaining. So again, just change your perspective. And that's also how you're able to forgive people, because forgiving isn't always easy, but it's also broadening your perspective on the situation. And then we have independent. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You can do it. So you're able to be independent, yes, but you do need to have trustworthy people. You can lead a team, I feel. You could lead a team. But of course, you know, Rome wasn't built by one person. And then Spirit is also wanting you to reconsider a decision. And I feel like it deals with harmony and looking at things in a different light. All right, let's look at the entrepreneur deck. Look, social media connect. Use social media efficiently to be connected to your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your efforts and focus your actions there. So focus on the end goal and then let everything else in the middle work itself out. Manage. We have manage your time wisely. Delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance. So, patience and time management. You got to be patient. Yes, be persistent, but utilize patience and be present in your task. Don't try to flow into the next thing so soon. I'll take the first one that came out. We have Muse. And go to a nice spot where you can feel inspired and have a quiet mind. Take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas to flow. Because you ever realize when whenever you're relaxed, that's when you start getting downloads, you start getting fresh ideas and inspiration when you're actually relaxed. So again, time manage for your you time as well. And you'd be surprised what happens. Bottom of the deck, strategize. Marketing strategy. Results are not coming fast enough. You need solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. So just relax. And then behind that says content marketing. Maybe you just need to start doing some content. Blogs, photos, videos. Build the know, like, trust factor with your audience. Be ubiquitous in your by sharing your content on diverse platforms. And you know, even on TikTok, I learned a lot of life lessons through TikTok and YouTube. So start make a YouTube channel, make a TikTok channel, a platform, and see what gravitates. And sometimes I'll put a little extra money on the advertisement, the promos, because it'll get to the audience that want to hear you. And you never know a person might be watching TikTok and they was like, hey, I like the way you do this. I want you to work for me. I want you to add on to this, blah, blah, blah. You just never know. You just got to be very open-minded. Very open-minded. Let me take a drink of my coconut water. Jeez, whew. Now let's see how your angels, gods, and goddesses are guiding you, my dear. Okay, angel of addiction healing. There is a time of positive transformation and healing, so healing is needed. And don't get too addicted to your work to where you got to avoid the healing. Angel of manifestation. Your efforts and determination and perseverance have paid off. It's crazy. The other cards were saying that too. It's already paid off. It's paying off. Trust that. Believe, like, my hard work is already being recognized. My hard work is already paying off. My hard work is... Start making your affirmations present. Angel of healing. So I feel this is more so in the solar plexus. This is about your confidence and your willpower, your drive. We have angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Because something is really killing your confidence. You know what it is. We talked about it earlier. Don't let that disharmonious feeling take you away from your goals. And then look, angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Focus on the end goal. It's like, look, I at least want to make this. I at least want to get some recognition. I at least want opportunities. I at least want this. And then let the stuff in the middle work itself out. Angel of psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic ability are strong and present. Okay. Let's see what could potentially come your way and what you may need to watch out for. Oh, look. Change. So big changes are coming, or maybe a move or a new car. Then we got mature man coming in. Might meet a mature man. Look, you're finally going to close out these cycles. Coffin with endings comes new beginnings. And look, courtship. Someone finna take you out. Now, I'm finna really get nosy. Talk to me about love. Oh, deeper intimacy. The feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. Okay. A new level of trust, expansion. Oh, reconciliation. Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. Oh, and look, okay, I'm grabbing from the bottom of the deck, which was courtship, and then behind that was wealthy man and mature woman. You might have options. But there's a mature man and mature woman. And then behind that is adjudication. Again, you might have to make a choice or make a judgment call on something. So you really have to use your inner knowing. And then behind that is lovers. Then also maybe might go to the courthouse. Marriage. Or, karmic justice coming into your favor. All right, one more bottom of the deck. Okay, it said 2 more. Never mind. We have ecstasy. Your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. This feeling of pleasure is electrifying. So whoever this person is, they coming in hot, heavy, strong, and they want to be really good to you. And then we have love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. So old versus new. Oh, you annoyed with the old. You annoyed shit. That's so funny. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments, because who has time to argue? We have a life to live. We got stuff to do. Life is short. Who got time to argue? I don't. And that's why they said communication is key. And be mindful of, again, I forgot how long Mars retrograde lasts, but it starts. So we're close. We're close to the pre-shadow period, I believe, or we're in the pre-shadow. The pre-shadow is always 2 months. I mean, 2 weeks before, and then the post-shadow is 2 weeks after. So that's gonna be coming really soon. So be careful with communication. You do got new stuff coming in, and then last one. Oh. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So that's why Spirit. And then Judication, I see that as Judgment card. Before making a final call and judgment, a final decision. And even with your finances, it says reconsider a decision. So that's why it's like they want you to let things play out so you can make the right decision, but don't get impatient. Because one thing we've all been through this. It's like, had we waited a little longer to see people for how they showed up, it's like I would have made the other choice. So let people show you who they are. And one connection is going to be strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. One more. So maybe somebody also needs to show their ass before it's like you choose them. We have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Oh, and okay, you might be dealing with a twin flame. Don't have to be. It could be a high-level soulmate. It says this is a divine counterpart connection and longing. Someone secretly yearns for you. And oh, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. But just keep taking care of yourself. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Before you act, make sure you're in a good place. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And then we got vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. And then somebody got red flags. I think this is a dibble-dabble between the options. Someone got red flags. I mean, we all got red flags. We all got things to work on. But even still, give yourself grace. And look at the bigger picture and look at things on all angles. Because one thing we do not want to do is make a decision of being with the wrong motherfucker. Because if we do that, we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot with that. When all we could have done was like give it a little bit more time. It could have been the next day. So you never know. Just trust in the universe and trust that it'll show everything that it's supposed to. But do give yourself some grace. You do have blessings coming in. You do have abundance coming in. And you do have assistance coming in to help push you. You got so much new things. But you gotta trust the process, because there is gonna be a decision, and Spirit is only prolonging things so you can look at things and get yourself right so you can make a diplomatic decision, because they don't want you to make the wrong choice. They can give you the signals, the signs, the angel numbers, all they want to, but if the choice is really up to you at the end of the day. But that's why they're stagnating, and they say, look, do this so you can make the right decision. All right, and you said you did that, then there might be some more things you need to see. So start asking them, what are the other things I need to see? What is it that I'm not seeing? Because I feel like there's something you're not seeing just yet. And then if there really is nothing, when you meditate on it, it's probably just patience and trusting them. And encouraging the universe and your spirit guides by sending them gratitudes. Thank you for at least doing this or showing me this. I'm grateful for this. So, communicating with them a little bit more, some veneration. But this is what I have for you, dear. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. And, take your time. Be patient with the process. You do have changes. You do have stuff coming. Just trust and believe that things are working out for you. And the moment you stay in that attitude, that's when things start actually happening faster. When you just trust it. Like, it's working out. It's going to work out. And whatever's killing your confidence, start doing some solar plexus or create some solar plexus mantras for yourself. That feels good to you. And I feel like that's going to revamp everything. But much love, appreciations to you. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. And you guys have a good rest of your night. All right. I think that's everything. I don't have any new people in yet. But, you know, we'll see. If by the time I'm done shuffling and if I don't have anybody, then I'm going to call it a night. Always welcome, always welcome. Okay. It's 9:50. 51. I'm giving it some time. All right, 9 more minutes. I'll take one more person. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Eight more minutes, guys. 8 more minutes. I'll take one more person. All right, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Alright, guessing that's it for the night. Love y'all. Take care.